on the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Has a man, it's Brown. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They send a man in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Wow, haven't seen this one before. Fair catch at the 2. Would have thought they would have let that one bounce into the end zone, but they're going to start backed up against their own goal. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Ravens will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Lamar now from the gun. Launches one deep downfield. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Working inside the red zone. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Running right, here's Pollard. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Black Ultra. Let's go. Field, black, white, red, yellow. Hut, hut.
Now it's DTR. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. George Kittle, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he gets him around 6 there. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Running once more with Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
1st down, here's Lamar. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is Henry on 2nd. Broke through the tackle, and they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Another run for Henry. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. From the gun, a run for Henry. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3. Henry's going to try to pick it up. Flies past the first, inside the 30.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. That'll be the end of... Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he's able to get this down to the 13. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Henry running to the left. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Tucker's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Thompson Robinson now. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
22 needles. Do this, offense. Ready?
First and 10, it's Pollard. Runs inside the 35. And finally stopped at the 34. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Down. Blaster. Stay. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This will be caught by Cooper. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Strike two. Card red. Yellow. Blue. Ready.
Now it's a bootleg for him. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Green jack.
Throwing now, Thompson Robinson. A quick slant here into the hands of Cooper. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
I'm sure Coach play calling doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. It's the Browns, who have first and 10.
Ready. Ready. Strike 60.
Here's Thompson Robinson. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Okay, ready?
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Come on, set. Green, yellow. Set.
Throwing from the gun here. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occurred.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He'll get this to Henry. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Caught by the open man. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it." Back to throw, Thompson Robinson. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second down now, 7 to go. Thompson Robinson back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's third down.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. He'll throw it. This is Cooper working the left side. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
One last play before the break. Throwing it just before halftime. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. The drive begins with Henry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Going with King Henry here. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Josh Sweat making the stop. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. Here's a give for Henry. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
First down, and they go back to Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Changing it up here, Jackson. He's on the move. The Browns close in and take him down.
I think they like to say in baseball, clear the mechanism, and that's what you got to do. You've got to let that play go and simply move on to the next. Hey, listen, rare is the game where pass protection ever is going to win 100% of the time, so move on to the next one.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They've got a man in motion. Jackson now on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference. Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kickoff.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
DTR to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Man in motion here.
White. Red, yellow. Drill green. Ready?
Trying again, following the set. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just be conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Let's go. Start. 17. Ready?
Kittle brings it in. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now Thompson Robinson to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's DTR to throw. That one complete to Njoku. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns throw 6 points onto their score. David Njoku, the touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll take the lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They motion the slot man right. 1st and 10, here's Jackson. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens need only one to take the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
They'll try to run it in. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now it's DTR. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
First and 10 now from the 30. They run it with King Henry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. Pistol snap to Jackson. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
They'll run here with Henry. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Once more, here's Henry. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens push the lead up to 12. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And now they face 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
2nd and 10 now. Got a man. It's Njoku. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 3 quarters in. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing now, Thompson Robinson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd and 6 now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They are throwing it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing it again here. That throw finds Kittle. And he works this to the 38 before going now. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
3rd down, Pollard. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Working quickly here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
Desperation time here on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Thompson Robinson. That's complete. Here's Brown. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here we go, set. That's all, Striker, 3-3. Check pink, yellow, line. Ready, ready.
Handoff running right, Pollard. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now within 1 score in the 4th. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Breaks the tackle, still going. He's out in the clear. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Another run for Henry. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Henry on the catch. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Down to the 10. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens push the lead up to 12. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So it'll be 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. Thompson Robinson back to throw. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And this one doesn't go far. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns down by 12.
Ready, break.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They send a man in motion. From the 44 here on 2nd down. Trying to push it deep downfield, and that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Ravens get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he couldn't quite get the edge. He goes out of bounds and maybe gets back to the line.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursue, pursue, pursue. Blanketed coverage on the back end. And look at that defense fly. No gain on the play, but it very much feels like a sack for that defense.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
I think his decision-making were to check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
No one around. He's got space. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens go up by 19. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Black Ultra.
Running back sent in motion. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Here's DTR to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
sacked on first. It's second down.
Ready, ready. Red, yellow.
Now it's DTR. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready up.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Come on, set.
Now Thompson Robinson to throw. That's caught for the first. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, green. Watch it. Stick. Cut, cut.
He'll throw it yet again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go. Here we go. Slide through. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
On the set. Set, cut. Claws red. Smash red. Green jack. Fury yellow. Ready?
DTR looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go. Black shot. Go pink.
Slot man motioned over.
Red cycle. 6, 7.
Son más malos que el veneno.
Blue striker.
Me and the homies can trade your outfits.
Ready.
Second and 10 now. Into the hands of Kittle. And he'll go down here at the 16. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. All right, one more snap to play here.
Black ultra. Steel black. White, white. Red, yellow. Drill green. Ready.
One final shot here. And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left. So a positive note at the very end in this loss. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
They can make the loss 1 point closer at least. And it's up and good, and they'll get one last tally in the final act of this ball game. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Ravens are your winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
Ice cream, my Shanti playing in AMG. Let it rain on me. On my head, boys, I'm on my knees like that. Lord, please pray for me. Save your grace for me.
Say, boy, what you want? Get that, get that, get that. Shoot in my mouth, shoot in my and one. Okay, on the real, I'ma take his out. I'ma take him from his. On the real, I think he knows.
I think he knows. When I play with him like that, I think he knows. When I save him like that, he's my
Yeah, run up on Big Glow, you won't, I bet your be on the floor. Big carbon hit like